Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello guys, how's your day? I hope you are still healthy and I hope you have a good day. So we can keep again with learning and learning. Back again with me Faras at YouTube Learn Kisco and Microtic with me. And now we will discuss the material about CCNA and I hope you will understand. So if you have any question or you are wondering how be done like that, you can ask in comment column. In this video, we'll discuss the new sub material previously. As you can see on my YouTube channel, this is really talk about switching. The first chapter or at CCNA material, the first chapter is switching. Now, because the chapter is already done, we are going ahead goes to learn the new submaterial, and the submaterial is routing. Now, in this video, we will talk about the static routing in generally, and we are going to make data lab at Kisco Packet Tracer. So I will talk about it generally first. I wanna make you imagine what that and what did. Routing is the process of selecting the best path used to send package to the house destination or host. Then these routing decisions are made by specialized network hardware that called router that forward packet to that house. Routing can also interpret as the process merging multiple networks in order to be able to forward data package from one network to other network. Routing occurred at the layer network tree, as you know, of the Open System Interconnection Reference Model or OSI model, which is a network architecture developed by the International Organization for Standard (ISO). On TCP/IP internetwork, this means that routing involves sending the package to the IP address. On the internetwork, TCP/IP tasks are divided starting from send data package to receive data back in the system. This way, if happen problem when sending data package will be solved properly. To get the house, there are two ways to routing, namely, firstly is static routing. We can say the static routing at this video. We talk about this video static routing. Second is dynamic using various routing protocol, and the last one is default of the type routing uses single router. And I give you access to static routing. The ligand router is process performance. No bandwidth is used for exchanging information from the routing table of content, and this the lag from the static routing. The network administrator must know all the information of each router used, because as you know, we are added manually IP address at the static routing for the IP address to end user or IP address to either our neighbor such as like a router or switch. But as you know, we gonna have double extra for our working, because we must know the router of IP by other router of any IP address. This is what I wrote. Why? Because it at work we not make we not configure the static routing because not efficient. So for the big companies such as like Kisco or anything company that uses dynamic routing for efficiently the static route. Okay, I think it's enough for the generally. So we are goes to the our material at Kisco Packet Tracer. First, you're gonna open the Kisco Packet Tracer and make the lab like me. I wanna give the IP address to our PC. The IP address, sorry, the IP address is free. What you wanna choose? I wanna get this IP address to our PC. Don't forget to edit the uh, default gateway for our back home like that. Okay, because just we now just I we have the two user or uh, to end user. We're gonna add the to end user this IP address. Okay, for the PC is done. For our end user, we are goes to the our first router is router 0, same as like add switch. We're gonna double click and goes to the CLI or command line interface. Same, enable configures terminal. We're gonna go to, because as you know, for switch, if we are plug into the port and plug into the our end user, the switch is automatically turned on. But if you uh, wanna make that happen with the router, it's not being turned on because the router is manually turning on and turning off. We're gonna goes to the our first interface is fa0/1. This goes to the our end user fa0/1. Don't forget it, no shutdown for our for the no shutdown is no shutdown for the PC is wake up. As you can see, the color is changing, goes to green. Okay, I will add the IP address for fa0/1 is 10.10 is 0.2. Don't forget to add the subnet mask 255. Okay, done. For our fa0/1 goes to the fa0/0 int fa0/0. Don't forget to no search down. Same. I will explain it about the little IP address. IP address have that interface is 13.1 for switch for router 0. Sorry. Okay, we are done. Goes to the our second router is this. Go this. Okay. As usually no. Go our first interface is FA. Sorry. We're gonna make enable first. Goes to the our fa0/1 first. No shutdown and our IP address is 20/2. Don't forget it because /1 is goes to make with the gateway point zero exit and goes to the end user is fa0/1. Okay, yes, that's right. No shutdown. Usually same IP address. Don't forget it. This the 20 point. Sorry, I gonna make a mistake, so we're gonna edit that IP address is goes to our router. Okay, sorry for that happening. Okay, sorry. We're gonna erase first our IP address at interface fa0/1 fa0/0. Sorry, and fa0/0 goes to the IP address is located about IP address 20. No, and say interface for fa0/0 first. Shutdown is turning goes to red, and I will give that IP address is 13.2 for router 1. This goes to the our another interface is fa0/1 goes to the user interface. Now shutdown is done. I will add the IP address. IP address is 20. Okay, then as you can see on your screen, we are gonna make that happen because we just added that to user, or if you can imagine what we will configure if we have the 100 client, so gonna add with static routing. Absolutely not, because as we can know, static routing is more like complicated. Okay, we're gonna check our ping first for check it. Just check it. Is that connection connected or no? We're gonna check the 2020/2. So you can see on your screen it will be pending because uh, it's gonna go to the like this request timeout. So you can see what because we don't edit the static routing. Okay, so gonna for IP router 0 first. Okay, we're gonna add this IP address for okay sorry we're gonna add this IP route for our neighbor is 20 slash 0 because that is network, and added that subnet mask and gateway for that package is 2020 point sorry 2020.1, isn't it? Okay, well check it. And now we are gonna go to edit that gateway is our neighbor gateway, not our router gateway is 13. I think 13 is that gateway for router. Okay, 13.2 sorry, check it up. That's so you can see on your screen this right, and let's go to enter first. Okay, then for this I will copy first, goes to this and pass. We're gonna change this for 30.1 and change this 1 and 1 sorry be root first. Okay, we're gonna check that at our end user. Oh, kinda waiting first. I think okay. We just have to waiting before that static routing is goes to the our hopping. As you can see on your screen, sorry, I've made by mistaken because of this. I write this configuration for FA0/1 goes to the our end user is 10.2 for the last number, and I added and the PC is 10.1 for our gateway. So it's not synchronized because they have the system read we have different information, so that we gonna goes to share that. Okay, previously we gonna going to ping neighbor our neighbor next this with the uh, different IP with static routing, so we gonna know each other by our pathway, because at static routing we must have the pathway so we can accompany where that is going to go. Okay, we are gonna check that again, same for that configuration is right, but I don't that I'm not waiting that because this so long. Okay, we're gonna ping that our neighbor is 10.10.3. As you can see on your screen that they have any replay because we are connected each other, but it is for just two PC. What if we are goes to the static routing one? Well, for our school is 100 PC such as a tyrant. In the next video I will talk about that for dynamic routing. I think that's thank you for your for watching. If you have any question you can ask in comment column. I attended, you can ask in comment column, and I want if you wanna I make a model you can request that for switching or routing. If you enjoyed this video, then like, comment and subscribe that video, so we're gonna keep that pushing that our I upload that video. So see you next time and learn Kisco and topic with me, Faras.
Audio
Peace.
Jungle. Audio Jungle.